triple threat match with the winner qualifying for tomorrow's Pickle in the Tree.
Pickle in the Tree qualifying matches continue here tonight in St. Augustine, Florida, here at the Amphitheatre. It is Brawl by the Beach. Happy to have you along, Rich Bocchini alongside Maxx Gregg. And so far, we've had two competitors advance into our Pickle in the Tree ladder match tomorrow night in Gainesville. And so far, that's Vandal, the member of Awaken who got help from his tag team partners to win that matchup. And then Effie shocking everybody, pulling the upset over Wolf Taylor, and Leon Scott, the leader of Awaken. Here in this matchup, Dezmond Xavier will battle Jason Cade and Karleena Gore.
And we've already previously announced on social media that Caleb Conley would be the first entrant in that Pickle in the Tree match tomorrow night. So we have 3 out of our 7 competitors for tomorrow's match. We still have a qualifying match here and 1 more upcoming tonight. So we'll start getting an idea of what tomorrow evening will look like and who could walk out the new #1 contender at Pickle in the Tree 2 in Gainesville, Florida.
Jason Cade and Dezmond Xavier, 2 guys who know each other fairly well, bring somewhat similar styles into the ring. They both like to fly high. Dezmond Xavier calls himself the Cardiac Kid, using his speed and agility with lightning quick combinations. Jason Cade, cut from that same mold, and a little trash talking here at the outset.
And of course, we last saw Dezmond Xavier at We Are Family whenever he went toe-to-toe with Shane Strickland. I think we might be having a basketball argument. I heard Orlando Magic.
And apparently we're finally underway. But none of these competitors strangers to the Fest faithful.
Of course not. Dezmond Xavier, like I was saying, fought Shane Strickland on our last show for the Defy Wrestling Championship. And we saw Jason Cade in the, was that a 7-way open scramble for the World Wrestling Revolver Scramble Championship. Karleena Gore wasn't at our last show, but we've seen her in a different scramble match at our 1-year anniversary show.
What a fantastic maneuver, whipping Jason Cade, or I should say Dezmond Xavier, clear across the ring. It appeared that Xavier and Karleena had something in mind to attack Jason Cade, and instead Karleena Gore took it to Xavier instead.
As Jason Cade and Karleena Gore pair off. And a spinning Hurricane Rana from Karleena Gore on Jason Cade, sending him to the outside.
Karleena may have crashed down on her head. It appeared that she came down hard right on the top of her skull. Appears no worse for the wear, going to the top. And diving off the crossbody to the outside takes out Xavier and Cade.
I mean, when she did walk out, she did blow fire. She's a daredevil. This gal's not afraid to, you know, throw it all on the line to inflict some damage. Sending Dezmond Xavier into the ring, but Jason Cade grabs the boot of Karleena Gore.
Karleena able to duck under. Double palm strikes right into the chin. May have driven the teeth up into the eyeballs of Dezmond Xavier. That kick connecting flush in the temple of Dezmond Xavier, but unable to put him away. And Karleena Gore taking care of Jason Cade, sending him back rolling to the outside. Smart strategy here by Karleena, huh?
You gotta, yeah, send one opponent outside, focus on the other one.
He's trying to pull the eyes out. He's digging the thumbs right into the eye sockets of Dezmond Xavier. Dezmond looks like he's reaching around in the dark trying to find the light switch.
Whoa!
Karleena able to whip Xavier around, but instead of taking advantage, gets nailed with a kick by Jason Cade, who rolls through the splash and the kick out by Dezmond Xavier.
Jason Cade looking impressive tonight. Gotta say, one of the more unrecognized talents at Fest Wrestling. This kid's got it all. And maybe tonight he gets his opportunity, gets in that pickle in the tree match, and finally finds an opportunity to cash in and get that Fest Wrestling Championship. And
running uppercut there by Dezmond Xavier. Priscilla Kelly, Karleena Gore. I'm getting them confused too. She was really stinging from that uppercut. Dezmond, oh, didn't look like he was same reaction. He's not quite sure how to feel about it.
I mean, kicking the back of the head, sending her face straight into that turnbuckle. Can't feel good doing that, but you know, it's all for an opportunity to advance to that pickle in the tree match tomorrow night.
Karleena Gore, drop kick.
And the pinfall by Xavier.
Kick out by Jason Cade, 2.5. What a sequence.
Talk about the year that Dezmond Xavier has been having. He's the current CZW Tag Team Champion with Zachary Wentz. He won the Super X Cup in Impact Wrestling earlier this year, a cruiserweight style tournament with wrestlers from all over the globe.
Karleena Gore taking out the knee. Dezmond Xavier, he's hung up on the second rope. Jason Cade wanted to use Karleena as a weapon, perhaps.
And pardon my math, but that was a 1,200 something, but we've discussed if it's over 10, I'm bad at the math. If it's under 10, I got it.
Don't you just, by default, go for the zip code of the city you're in? I don't know what the zip code is here in St. Augustine.
New territory for Fest Wrestling here in St. Augustine.
Ooh! Dezmond Xavier running uppercut. Lines up Karleena instead. She gets a foot up. The top rope again, going for that spinning Hurricane Rana. This time, Dezmond catches her. Buckle bomb and a big DDT. Jason Cade
Who's going to make the pinfall, though?
Jason Cade out of desperation, nailing the DDT, I should say, dropping Dezmond Xavier straight down on his skull, but well, Cade still feeling the effects of his efforts, and I mean, that could have been his win, and that was there for him.
All three competitors seem to be in that exhausted state once you get later in these matches. Especially when you got to focus on more than one opponent, your mind's got to be two places at once. Not only the physical agony, but the mental agony.
Roll through, Cade trying to put it away.
Oh,
what a kick! Flush in the skull, cover!
Karleena Gore breaks up the pinfall.
Karleena with her second win. Oh. Canadian Destroyer, Karleena Gore! And the crowd can't believe it! To advance!
And Xavier breaks up the pinfall. Focuses his attention on Jason Cade.
Everybody's had an opportunity. Jason Cade had his chance to put it away. Karleena Gore seemingly, after nailing a Canadian Destroyer, thought that might have been it, but Dezmond Xavier now digging deep to find that last well of energy. Dezmond puts on the brakes, out of the way. Corner enziguri. Didn't connect flush. That allows Jason Cade to connect with a power slam. Cover. That's it.
Oh, Jason Cade.
Here's your winner, Jason Cade.
Well, time and time again, one small mistake, one missed opportunity, mere inches can be the difference in a triple threat match from advancing or going home.
As you saw, Karleena Gore was a couple inches away from breaking up that pinfall. Jason Cade nearly squeaks by with a victory, and he too also will, for the second time, enter the Pickle in the Tree match. A match last year that he got thrown off of a bus. So, as much as he's looking forward at the opportunity, he's got to keep in mind what happened to him last year. Maybe he changes direction, picks up a victory, and gets that #1 contendership this year.